Okay, let's go live and let me get the chat up. Hello, Queen TJ, and hello, Zach. Ooh, National Chinese Almond Cookie Day. That is a very specific holiday, but it sounds delicious. And okay, where did she go? I was gonna be all clever and start the stream by showing us who the hotel guest is on Hideaway today, and we could finally fulfill our dream of doing like a freaky zipper wobbly toy room for Rocket. we could give her a really bizarre hotel room to start off with. Queen TJ is like, no, my nightmares. So I'm kind of thinking of doing that just to get things started. Hey Yuki, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, here we go. Nope. She did not plan ahead. That is so Rocket. Solid cookie call out. Hello, Rich. Welcome in. Good to see you. We are doing Rocket's hotel room first, and then we're gonna head over to Paradise Planning and see who's over there. But I saw her with a thought bubble walking around my island, and I thought I can't resist. Especially since I now have like the I have most, I don't think I have all, but I have most of the Bunny Day items. So I was thinking of incorporating some Bunny Day items just to make it kind of freaky. I don't need a theme. Oh, you're going to Alabama in a few weeks. That sounds fun. You're going to see friends? Lurking and driving? All right. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks for being here. Have a safe drive. We try not to crash when you hear this, or if you can hear this. But yeah, we're doing Rocket's hotel room. So let's get into design mode. Do you live in Alabama, Queen TJ? Wow. Yeah, the gorilla is buff. I'm not gonna say that out loud on the stream, but you might be onto something, Tom. Oh, your bestie lives there. You're taking United Airlines, then Amtrak, and then Greyhound. Wow. Well, that's pretty exciting. All right, first and foremost, we need to find the zipper wobbly toy because that's really going to be the centerpiece here. Okay. And then I'm going to figure out which kind of wallpaper to use. I think I have an idea. If we have it. Yes. I am feeling this, guys. Feeling this already. Tuscaloosa. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever been to Alabama. And you're going to be in Mobile, Montgomery, and Selma. Ooh, okay. Also good news, you knocked down 2 of the debts you owe. That's amazing. Congratulations, Yuki. Yeah, Stacy, I'm doing a hotel room for Rocket. Where was I? What am I doing? I can't remember. Oh yeah, so I wanted to maybe add a stone arch as an entrance. And let's see what else we can add. Maybe a skeleton? We can add a skeleton. We could maybe do a forbidden altar as well. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, maybe another time you two can meet up. It's always fun meeting up with people in different places. You can experience different things. Yeah, okay, so Forbidden Altar time. Guess who's going on the Forbidden Altar? We're going to have a cult of Zipper right now. Let's stick that over here. Did you know that Rocket is the only gorilla without the buns out? I did not know that. I'm trying to think of who all the gorillas are now off the top of my head. And we're gonna turn this off. And I want to put some music on. If I can. Zipper, you're in the way. Let's move him. And then, yeah, okay. So, I don't know if I have KK Dirge. That would probably be the best one, though. Yeah, I do. Okay. All right, nice. And we're gonna turn that on. There we go. We're gonna go back into design mode. Pee-wee and Al. Yeah, I know of them. I'm trying to think. There's got to be a few. I think there's Boone, although he's like a baboon or something, isn't he? And a few others who escape me at the moment. And we'll do some hanging glowing moss. little bit of that going on as well. Yes. Oh, yeah, you did also love travel and you love being at home. Yeah. I like going to different places. I just don't enjoy the experience of traveling. I get motion sickness very easily, so I don't really like the traveling process, but I like getting to visit different places, if that makes sense. All right. All right, what do people think? Let's see. Let's see what Rocket thinks. Thank you, Ilani. I appreciate it. Yes, let's show the guest. Caesar is a gorilla, or Caesar. You've been traveling since you were a child, Yuki? That's cool. Excellent. Gotta get a picture of this. Wonderful. What is Caesar's bun status? Right. Oh, you've been a member for 4 months? Thank you. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate the support. I just designed a hotel room for Rocket. I gave her a VIP room. I don't know, can we go check it out again? Yeah. I gotta get a picture of it anyways. I forgot to do that. And welcome in, Angie. And I think we have a couple of content creators now in the chat. So we've got Nana Ace Gaming, who does really great Animal Crossing content. She does different challenges and she does really fun live streams. So go check her out. We got Joshua the Transit Prodigy, all things transportation, traveling, transport. If that's what you're into, then he's got what you need. So yeah, and is there anybody else? Of course, Stacy, Crossing Maniac, also largely does Animal Crossing, but does other games too. I think both Stacy and NA have second channels for like adventure games and stuff. So yeah, go check these wonderful content creators out. I've really enjoyed getting to know these different people, and they're such creative people as well. You do cover exclusive stuff, yes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is what I gave Rocket for her VIP room. I gave her a creepy graveyard with a zipper wobbly toy cult. So that's what we're doing. And I gotta get a picture of this. So I'm taking myself out, but we can get Rocket there. I really would like the ghost. Where is the ghost at? Why am I not seeing? Let's, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, it's way off in the distance. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so let's raise it up a little bit. Okay, I think that's good enough. Nice. Oh, then I gotta sneak past. All right, we're getting out of here. We're going back to the lobby. All right, and let's head over to Paradise Planning. And I hope you all are having a good Thursday. Having a pretty good Thursday overall. There we go. And let's head over. There we go. Nice. Oh, the dog woke me up a couple of times last night. She wanted to go out and bark at stuff, basically. So hopefully she didn't wake up the neighbors too much. And then we have neighbors kind of on the other side of the yard from us who like to feed seagulls from their skylight. So a bunch of seagulls in the mornings will fly overhead to this rooftop across the yard from us. And they'll be waiting to get fed. Well, Roxy goes crazy. Like, she sees all these birds flying around, and so she ends up running outside and then just barking and scaring them off again. So a little bit chaotic this morning. Yeah, that's always fun to do some traveling. We're going up to Oxfordshire in a couple of weekends to visit some friends. So we're going to be not in Oxford, but in that area. So let's go talk to Lottie. And I am ready to work. Let's get down to business. Oh, that's right. I still have this outfit that Stacy picked out. Isn't it beautiful? But I would just like to remind people we do have points. I'm fairly confident that they work. And we do have redemptions. So the redemptions should be in the description of this stream. So if you're interested in redeeming some for Happy Home Paradise, then let me know. We can add a little bit of an extra challenge to things. Okay, so who have we got? We've got, I forget his name. Is this Rocco? Anyways, he wants to feel like he's on the cusp of danger. And then we've got Kit, who wants a bunch of appliances. Ooh, you've got a lot of points, Rich. We have Paolo with a pro-level kitchen. You're gonna go visit Louisiana there, or Louisiana first. You're gonna try Popeyes there and some gator nuggets before you head to Alabama. Well, that sounds fun. I hope you enjoy. And then, okay, relaxing deep in a forested jungle. Yeah, it's artery thickening, but epic. Hey, no problem, Beanie. Welcome in. We got Chevra, who wants to protect assets. Okay. And then we've got, why has my mind blanked out on her name? I had her on my island. She wants glasses. She wants a glasses collection. So we got some interesting ones. Now we're trying to figure out what the dog wants to do. If she wants to sit on the sofa with us, or if she's Gonna lie on the floor. She's doing that thing that dogs do where she just she's just standing there awkwardly looking at us. And we're not sure how to read that. Do you wanna come up? There you go, good girl. There we go. Okay, now she's sitting next to me and panting in my face. Lucky me. Okay, so it's Elise. That's who it is. Elise is the monkey who wants the glasses collection. All right, cool. So I'm kind of thinking we're gonna go for her, just because I did have her earlier on Hideaway, and it's nice to see her again. Okay. You've got Popeyes in New Jersey, but you want to see if it's like more powerful or different in Louisiana. Yeah, I think it's worth trying just to see if there is like a noticeable difference. What kind of dog do I have? I have a golden retriever. A golden retriever, excuse me. Her name is Roxy. Okay, she wants a spectacle collector's home. Okay, cool. We can do that. You've been busy with the Chaos Gremlins? Yeah. Yeah, I've been busy doing some recordings and things for my channel. Because I've got a few series now that I've kind of got on the go, and I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with it all. But it's fun. It's fun. All the different series that I got going on. Most notably, for those of you who might not know, I am participating in an 80-day challenge from 1st of April to 20th of June, called the Four Realms Challenge. So I've started to put out some videos for that, and it's been super fun. I've been transforming my island of Blep into a 4 elements island. So pretty neat stuff. And Nana A's Gaming is one of the content creators in the chat who's also participating, and there are a whole bunch of fantastic people who are also participating in that challenge. So a spectacle collector's home. I am not really sure in terms of what kind of island would work for that. I think we kind of have our choice, really. Maybe something with a view, right? Like that, like at the edge of a cliff, or this, like a town kind of look. I think I'm gonna go for that. You like my flower series? That's awesome. Thank you. I really like the flower series too. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it's gonna go beyond flowers as well. I think next up I'm probably gonna tackle the different art pieces in the game. So I'm starting with flowers, and then I'm gonna move on to other items in Animal Crossing, and learn a little bit more about those items too. Imagine playing a Sonic game and you run into a boss fight, Chaos Gremlins. You know, you're not the only one that thinks of Sonic with that, as well. I always think of Chaos Emeralds. The best part is they're not manipulated by Dr. Eggman. Let's go for this one. I think we should do 2 floors. We'll make it a 2-level home. Alright, cool. Okay. All right. You may have a headache, but your jokes are still on time. That's great. Well, I hope you recover from your headache soon. All right, so we'll go with the brick path since the game kind of has that surrounding the island anyways. So I think that would be good. Oops. We'll do it like that. And then I think I'll place the house over here. Yeah, something like this to start off with. Oh, I do kind of like that idea. Okay, and we'll just round those off like so. Okay. A game with your girls kind of defeats the idea to relax, though, especially with your baby, sure. Oh, we got a heist going on. All right, nice. I'm just kind of thinking about what kind of house to give her. Maybe I'll give her this one. And we'll give her a nice roof. A wreath. A wreath, my goodness. We're gonna give her a wreath of some sort. A nice welcome sign, I think would be good. Let's see what the different colors are. Let's go for the monotone. Yeah, I think that looks really, really classy. Very good. Okay, so what have we got in the order sheet? We're gonna have a lot of spectacles, but we also have shoes. We have accessories. We have some beautiful royal style dresses and kimonos. And then a lot of display stands. And then we have like some really elegant and antique furniture. Okay. Okay, nice. Well, let's bring out the rope partition out here. I think that could work. Oops. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's instead think about yeah, okay, so we have a little something going on there. And I'm also thinking if we go down here for the plants. Where is it now? I'm thinking an evergreen ash or two would be good. Maybe down here. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Ooh, and how did the treasure hunt go? The poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones's locker. The rest escape with a handful of plunder and a tale of plenty. Okay. Oh, congratulations, Beanie, Rich, and Tom. Ooh, and Beanie has redeemed a one-color challenge. All right. Now, are you going to do that for this one? Because we have time. I've kind of started with like black, but Let me know. We're early days for her build, so let me know a color. And we can do Elise's. In the meantime, I'm just going to add some more plants and things. Let's see. Green? You want green? Okay, we can do green. So I'm going to change this up then. Your favorite color? Well, it's a lovely color. So I think I can make this work. There we go. We got a green welcome sign and everything. And let's just get rid of that for now. And I think this comes in a green planter. Yes, it does. Nice. And I think what I might do actually, maybe I'll do 2. Okay, and that kind of makes it easy in terms of like what flowers to choose, because we only have one kind of flower that comes in green, but that's okay. I was also thinking of including some of these topiaries. Oh, I could also add some glowing moss potentially. Okay, nice. Now, is there any particular shade or type of green that is your favorite, Beanie? Or is it just all the greens? Do you like a darker green, a bright green, a spring green? Let me know. I'm gonna bring on some fencing as well. I think that would be good. Ooh, and I have an idea for fencing. Let's see if it works. Let's see, does this come in green at all? It does. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of that. I changed my mind on that. That is a dark green. What about this one? Does that have a green? No, it doesn't. We'll go for this one then, in the dark green. Yeah, I think that's kind of neat. That's kind of funky. And I'm going to get rid of that too. And I'm going to maybe get rid of that as well. Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I don't want these rounded. I've decided. I changed my mind on that. Okay, so we've got just kind of having fun here. I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's okay. I think that's half the fun, isn't it? It's kind of making things up as you go along and seeing what happens. And, you know, we're going to add a bamboo tree or two as well. Oh, she's liking that. Okay, cool. We'll do that there. And then we can maybe have some glowing moss as well. Yeah, nice. And even a few of these. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. And then I was also thinking maybe a couple of other ideas I had in mind. Let's just see what's going on here. Maybe a tiny library that comes in green. Iron Garden is green. Pastel is your favorite. Okay. Yeah, I think green is a fun color. I'm excited for this. You hate villager hunts? You think you're going to autofill? Yeah, Azalea has decided to move out of Blep, and I'm debating if I want to do a villager hunt video, or if I just want to do a villager hunt off screen and take whoever, because I have no patience for villager hunts. Oh no, the heist was not kind to you, Tom. Right. Let's go up to the Iron Garden furniture, see if I have room for that here. If not, I might include that indoors, but let's just see. I saw the chair just there, but I'm thinking of the table, and then I could have like a plant or something on top. So bear with me here. You know what? I have a different idea. We're just gonna have that like so. And then we're gonna have like some starter plants. Yeah. And then we're gonna have like a little bamboo stool next to it. With a watering can, which I'm pretty sure comes in green. Hey, wouldn't you know? Yeah. And a mod get a redeem. Is it just you? That's you are a rare you are a rare breed. You're a rare kind of person, Beanie. It's like Nightbot is running. Yeah, Nightbot's got it in for you, Tom. Let's see what else we got. I could add a street lamp or two on either side of the house in green. There we are. And I'm gonna see if we have like a bike or something. If that comes in green. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just saw something though. Where did I see it? The garden wagon comes in green, and I think that would be really pretty to have. Yeah, nice. Okay, we're working our way. Working our way. Did I go too far? I bet I went too far. Yeah, we'll give her a mountain bike. Yeah, cute. Okay. All right, I think that's looking pretty good. You type in exclamation point heist and then space all ALL. Am I going to change the incline? I mean, I could, but I don't think there are any green inclines. Apart from maybe the natural ramp that has green in it. But I like the look of the brick staircase a little bit better. Or maybe the white. Yeah, or a number. Okay, well, I think this is looking pretty good. So, this is what we're doing. And let's head inside. You like the brick? Good, thank you. Let's head inside, and we're still gonna do the spectacle museum, but everything has to be green. Like all the glasses. We're gonna change her look too. Like Elise is gonna have to she's gonna have to wear different glasses. So let's see what we got. We could put her in the fashionable royal dress or the princess dress. I'm thinking or the noble dress. I kind of like the fashionable royal dress though. And then we can give her I don't feel great about those glasses. Oh my gosh, the triangle shades. Can we talk a minute about the triangle shades? I think she's really giving the fabulousness here. And then maybe we need the princess dress there, which is more of a bright green. But we could do any of these as long as they're green. I'm gonna go with the princess dress and that. Okay, so can I change this? Do I have to have those? Okay, so unfortunately we do have to have a little bit of hot pink, but that's okay. We can do that. You're loving how it looks? Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Let's figure out what we're gonna do for the wallpaper and flooring as well. So none of these are green. So we're just gonna pop on over here. And I'm thinking the green molded panel wall will look very museum-like. And let's see what else we got that might be green. Maybe the retro flooring? Let's go for that. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of a museum setup down here, I think. And what I kind of had in mind was maybe doing a little something with some partition walls and kind of create like a hallway or entrance effect, and then the rest of the museum back there. So here's what I'm thinking. I don't think any of these come in green, so I'm just gonna stick with white for the pillars. Okay. And then we'll go back to the order sheet and we'll take a look at these other items here. Now we need like possibly these. We need glasses that are kind of like they really stand out. Ooh, I think the retro shades maybe. Those might be the winners. Yeah, we're gonna go with the retro shades. You got turned around and lost, but you found it? Okay, well, I'm glad that you found it eventually. Let's see what else we can add here for like an entrance. What are we thinking? It's got to be green. So I am a big fan of the bamboo partition. I think that could be really nice. And it's only half a tile, so there's still walking space here, which is great. So we could do something like that. And then we can find some sort of light as well. So I think I love the Imperial lamp. I think it's so pretty. And I do think it comes in green, and it does. Gorgeous. Okay, liking that. And now let's do the rest of the museums. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you've been a cozy dreamer for 5 months, Queen TJ. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. Yay! Absolutely. So we've got the display stand, and what's really cool about the wide display stand, I don't use this that often, but there are so many different variations, like the displayed items. They are super creative. So I really need to remember this the next time I'm doing some sort of art museum type of build, because these could work really well. These are gorgeous. I think we're just going to go with the text though for this, because we are just displaying the glasses and things. So this could be a fashion exhibit. It doesn't have to just be spectacles. We could add other fashion items as well, which the order sheet includes. So I think we could definitely do that too. Let's add a few more glasses here in the green. And do I have a whoopee cushion? I'm not sure I have a whoopee cushion. I'd been meaning to get the whoopee cushion and I completely forgot. Because that was like an April Fool's thing, wasn't it? Hey Nyla, welcome in. Good to see you. And make sure you check out Princess of Pineapples, because her channel is super fun. She does a lot of streaming, but she also does some videos. And I really love her streams. They're really chilled out, very relaxing. She does crafting streams as well. She does diamond art. And yeah, it's just a really nice time. So go check out her channel. You need to lurk for a bit? Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you're liking the build so far, Beanie. Thank you. So I'm doing Elise's house. It's a spectacle collector's home. And Beanie has redeemed a one-color challenge, so she's giving me the color green, which is why there's a lot of green. But the only exception is one of the required pieces are these hot pink glasses, so I do have to include those. Otherwise, everything's gonna be pretty green. Let's bring out some cyber shades over here. And we'll just find maybe some heart shades as well. Yeah. Yeah, super cute. Okay, so we got that. Oh, you have exciting news? What's your exciting news? A brand new low of 121 for blood sugar today. Hooray! I really don't know much about blood sugar, to be honest, Nyla, but if it's a brand new low, then that's a good thing, right? So well done. You think I can change the glasses color? What, for these glasses? I don't know that I can. Well, okay, let's... all right, let's see. Let's look at the order sheet and see what happens. I think... Whoops. Let's delete these and see what happens. I think it has to be those. It has to be the hot pink. Because I have the green oval glasses out already. But thanks for suggesting that. It was worth a try. Normal level is 75 to 115. Okay, yeah, so you're getting there. You're getting really close to normal, so good progress. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna add like some shoes and things too. So here's what I'm thinking. I wonder if I can add some stuff in the middle too. Let's go back to the order sheet and check things out. So we do have, okay, we have a couple of like hats and things. I could put those on the walls though. And if we go down here, yeah, we do have some shoes. Right, nice. Dream said to celebrate, he's gonna make you more diabetic ducks. That's awesome. Yeah, and it is something to celebrate, absolutely. 2 months ago, you were at 400, and it's so surreal that you've come this far. Yeah, and it seems like you're fighting hard, and you're getting the results. So that's really excellent. Ooh, some umbrellas too. Maybe I could incorporate some umbrellas. Let's go to the fashion section. We do have some green umbrellas. Should we go for a frog umbrella? I think we should. Let's put that over there. And anything else? Do the leaf umbrella too. Well, I kind of like the leaf umbrella like that. So let's maybe do something like this. Yeah, okay. Do we have night vision goggles? Let's find out. We have a wrestling mask, so just throwing that idea out there. We have eye masks as well. We have regular goggles. Okay. I don't know that I have the night vision ones though. It doesn't look like it. And we do have the drinking straw glasses, so we could add that. We could add those as well. Let's go for an eye mask though. And I don't know if I really want those. Let's maybe go for the regular goggles. Yeah, okay, cool. She's liking it. And, okay, so what else did I suggest? Oh yeah, the wrestling mask. I feel like we do kind of need maybe a wrestling mask. It does come in green, so. And we could do the Link hat. And the headband. And I do like the fairy tale hood. So yeah, we've got quite a variety of items here, which is great. And then we're gonna go back over here and we're gonna go to these dresses and we're gonna include some of those. Is that even? Yeah, that is. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, and a couple of hats too. What is that looking like? It's kind of awkwardly placed. Let's put a hat above the window. Yeah, we'll find another hat if we can. I mean, there is the watermelon hat, but I'm kind of thinking something a little bit more dressy. But I don't know if I can find anything. Ooh, I do like the glowing moss pointed cap. Let's go for that. Yeah, okay, neat. And let's think about what we want for some overhead lights. We also have like glowing moss, we have vine garland, we have some dreamy hanging decoration, which I think comes in green. So we have those two to think about, but I could maybe use some of those for upstairs depending on what we do. Ooh, what about drapery? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll pass on that, but we'll see. We'll try the Nordic pendant lights. Yeah, I think that's really attractive. And I do want to decorate these walls with something, but I think I'm just going to go for artwork. So I'm pretty sure there's a green version. Yes, there is. You know, that if it's a spectacle museum, that could be like, you know, the letters that you read for the eye exam. Something like that. That's what that could represent. Maybe not a fairy tale, but maybe an eye test. So with that said, yeah, I'm gonna go with that idea. With that said, what should we have on the other side? I don't know. Maybe just a hanging scroll. In the green. And then we could add the exit sign as well. Yeah. All right, cool. We got her, I think we got her museum sorted out. So that's cool. So hopefully Beanie approves. And then upstairs, I'm thinking, I'm not sure what I'm thinking. We're gonna go for that. And let's start with the wallpaper flooring. That's usually the best way to go. We have a lot of green options. I do really like the green intricate wall. So let's maybe go for that. And then I think there's like a light green wooden, yeah, the green paint flooring. Yeah, let's go for that. That's nice and light. And we'll just give her like a classy kind of bedroom area. Now, some of these items, does the elegant bed come in green? Like a bedroom? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking a bedroom. No, it comes in blue. Okay, well, scratch that. We're gonna find stuff. We're gonna find a bed that's green. Let's see what we can do. So the patchwork bed does come in the leaves. Oh, she's surprised, but get used to it. Yeah, I think that's cool. We'll have that there. We could add a lily pad table or something. Ooh, yeah. So if we give her like a little bathroom area, here's what I'm thinking. Because the marble vanity comes in like dark green, doesn't it? Yeah. Maybe we'll just give her the vanity. We don't have to give her a full-on bathroom, but just the vanity there I think would look really nice. And then here's what else I'm thinking. We could give her like the towel basket. There's a little bit of green in that, but maybe not enough. Okay, well, I'll think of a different idea. What about the dispenser? Does that come in green? Yes, it does. Okay, great. Yeah, cool. Ooh, and I do have another idea. This thing is huge, but I really like it, and I kind of want it behind the bed. Really making. Can I put that? No, that's as far as it goes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's super cute. And then maybe like a rug or something, if we can find one. It does say yellow checked rug, but it has green in it. I don't know. We'll shortlist that one. Oh, she's liking the green stripes rug though. Okay, that's what we're going for. Or, ooh, I do love the botanical rug though. Yeah, we're going botanical. Yeah, super cute. Does this come in green? Why do I think it comes in green? Because it comes in green. That's why I think it comes in green. Awesome. Have you guys got any villagers who you underestimated? You didn't think you were gonna like them, but they ended up growing on you. And that was Elise for me. Like so with Hideaway, I just took a bunch of autofills. And so she was like the snooty autofill. And I'm a little bit meh about the monkeys in general. So I didn't really know what to make of her, but I grew to like her. Does the phone come in green? I think it does. Yeah, the rotary phone comes in green. I don't know if I'm loving this music for this room, so I think I'm gonna change it to something else. So, hold on. I mean, I'm not sure what yet, but we're just gonna have a look. I do like KK Sonata. I do like Etude de KK. And I think that's a little bit too lively. We want something kind of chill. Let's go for Bossa. The snorkel mask is green. Okay, we could add that downstairs for the museum. I think that would be cool. Does the Moroccan tray table come in green? Oh, it does. Oh, I gotta get to design mode. I'm not sure any of these musical instruments come in green, but it'd be kind of neat to have like a little musical instrument for her. Well, when in doubt, add some plants, right? Oh, she's liking that. Okay, nice. Oh, yeah, nice porcelain vase. Yeah, okay, I'm liking this. Yeah, the snorkel mask. Okay, I'll do that shortly. And then, yeah, I want to add like some fun ceiling items. Let's see if the drapery works here. Does that in any way make sense? Not really. I don't know that it does. Okay, well, it was a nice to have, not a need to have. Maybe for a different build. But let's add a little bit of the glowing moss, I think. Let's just add these like in the corners. Yeah, I think that's pretty. And we probably don't need to do much beyond that. I think that's looking pretty good. Hey, welcome back, Beanie. So, street piano is green, you think? Let's take a look. So I've created like a nice bedroom for her. We got the graffiti and the cute. Those are the only two variations for the street piano. I wonder about the street organ though. It's got green in it, but it says yellow. So that was close. What about the drum set? She could play drums, right? She could play drums. And she's liking this idea. I need to find a space for her to play drums. How are we gonna do this? I could move this. I'm gonna have to make the room a little bit bigger. Which is fine, we can do that. Let's see what we can do here. So maybe stick that over there. Put that there. Just got like her little drum set over here. So cool. We'll have the music player back here. Then I'm gonna switch this out. I'm gonna have that over there. Whoops. We're gonna have that like so. And then we're also going to do is we're just gonna add a little bit. Do it like that. Yeah, nice. And then I just need like a stool or something for her to sit on to play her drums. The apple chair that comes in green. It's all coming together, guys. Yeah, pretty neat, huh? What do you think is outside, Rich? Sorry, I got in the zone. Yeah, I'm liking how this is turning out. You're liking it, Beanie? Oh, great. All right, nice. Let's head downstairs. And we're gonna add maybe like the snorkel mask too, per Rich's suggestion. So let's see. Would that be here? Yeah, I guess so. Retro shades. Snorkel mask. Yeah, nice one. We'll put that there on top. Yeah, so she's got like a great variety of different fashion items. To a couple of umbrellas, some hats, a couple of dresses, of course, a bunch of spectacles, and different bits of headgear, a couple of pairs of shoes. I think this is looking pretty good. The giant vine for outside. Okay, yeah, let's go outside. We can add a giant vine. I have to be prepared. Prepared for what, princess? I'm intrigued, and I'm trying to prepare myself accordingly. Yeah, we can do a giant vine. I can switch out one of these. I can switch out one of these, potentially. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I will see. Okay. Okay. We need some green bugs in the garden. Yeah, I need to make more bug models, and that's another thing that you can do that I often forget about is if you put bugs in your pocket from your main island, you could release the bugs in the yard here. So once we're done with this build, I might actually go back and catch a few bugs just to demonstrate that for the next build. So let's see. Oh my goodness. April, Honey, and their viewers just joined. Oh, we got a raid, guys. Nyla, that's scary. It turns out it's wonderful. So thank you, raiders. Welcome in. Hello, Abuela. How are you doing today? Giant robot is green. I don't know if I have room for the giant robot, but I can try. Hey, Lion Spear. Hey, Lena. Welcome in. Hey, Crispy. Hey, Cozy Mama. Hey, Meredith. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, raiders. And a few content creators as well, so check out the links that Streamlabs is throwing at you. Crispy Crafts is very talented at doing beautiful islands in Animal Crossing. Cozy Gamer Mama does some really fun live streams. Meredith does some really chilled out live streams. And it's April, me raid, yay! Hello, Thomas. Hello, Brenda. Hello, JR. Hello, Triforce. All right, nice. Mush lamps in between the topiaries? Ooh, good idea. And of course, many of you already know April, but if some of you are here lurking or aren't aware, then go check out her channel because she's amazing. She does really cool live streams, very welcoming. And she does raids. So thank you everybody for coming in. I really appreciate that. We are we're working on Happy Home Paradise right now. And Beanie has redeemed a one color challenge with some points. So she chose the color green. And so we're doing Elisa's Spectacle Collector's Home, all in the color green. So it's been really fun so far, and I'm just kind of wrapping things up, trying to add a few extra bits before I finish the build. So we got the mush lamp. Let's go for it. Whoops, wrong thing. Moving the wrong thing. And yeah, I think, is that it? Yeah, I think that's all the space I have. Oh no, I think I have space for that too. Thought I had space for that. Oh my gosh, why did the camera move like that? No, I don't have space. Okay, well that's enough. That's cool. Wasn't trying to scare me, but wanted me to be surprised. Well, I am, and it's a pleasant surprise. So thank you everybody for coming in. I really appreciate that. You love a good one color challenge? Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I'm trying to do points and redemptions and things to potentially make my builds a little bit more dynamic if people want to suggest things. So just adds a little bit of fun to the streaming experience. You like the alternating green fencing? Thank you. Yeah, I like that too. I think it looks really neat. Yeah, I'll show the inside in a minute once I'm done with the outside. Did somebody mention a robot? I'm gonna have to find where are the robots located. Do I have a robot? I think I do. The giant robot, not the mini robot. I hope everybody's having a good day, having a good Thursday. Have any plans for the weekend? A robot hero? Let's add a robot hero to, yeah. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. Or we can maybe, no, we don't have room for him. I think he has to go here. If I move, what if I move this back? Yeah. There we go, that's beautiful. Oh, thank you, April. Thank you for becoming a cozy cutie. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And thank me for streaming ACNH. Oh, lovely. Really appreciate that. Thank you, April. That makes my day. Yeah, okay, and we can still walk through. Okay, nice. Well, I mean, this is... So let's go inside. We're doing a, yeah, a lion spear. We're doing like a museum downstairs. So this is the entrance to the museum. And it's supposed to be a spectacle collector's museum, but I added like different accessories and clothes and things just to make it a little bit more exciting. So we have all these different glasses and things. Now there is pink in the middle because this is one of the required items. So I have to use this one pink item for this otherwise all green build. So I had a lot of fun kind of choosing different shoes and umbrellas and headwear and all that fun stuff. So we did the museum bit down here, and then we just gave her a really fun, lovely bedroom upstairs. With, of course, lots of green. Yeah. All right, well, let's head downstairs. We're going to do the montage, the video montage downstairs. And I'm just going to get a sip of water real quick. So make sure that you are all well hydrated. And we're gonna do the montage. So I was also saying right before people came in, I was thinking of going back to the island real quick and catching a few bugs, and then I can release bugs in the next Happy Home Paradise build, because I often forget to do that, but I think it's a really kind of neat extra thing that you can do in the game. is a hydrate command. I'll type that in a minute. Oh, thank you, Meredith. I have a lot of fun with these, so it's nice to share this with others in these streams, and I always like the ideas people throw at me. Hello, user. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm gonna check the photo that I just took. You came from April, honey? Cool. You're one of the raiders. Well, welcome in. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that forgets, Brenda. Yes, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that, guys. That really helps out my channel. Hey, Towels, welcome in. Yeah, I think that's great. That's a great picture. Okay, cool. Where did she go? Let's talk to her. It's so cute when they're holding like cups of coffee, mugs of soup or whatever. These villagers are too cute. I'm heading back. Alright, got some more money. Got some pokey. I'm gonna work a little longer. Although having said that, I am actually gonna go back to the island and catch a few bugs, as I've said. Because it's spring now, it's April, so the bugs are out. It is the evening, so I'm not quite sure which bugs are really going to be out. But let's go check it out anyways. You also visited Cozy Gamer Mama's channel? Yeah, it is. It's an awesome channel. She's a really great content creator. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger chat. Alright, you got 300 points, Queen TJ. That's a good start. Oh, we also have these cherry blossom petals, which I have absolutely failed to dedicate time and energy to catch, so I will try to do that before cherry blossom season ends, which is probably tomorrow, isn't it? It really doesn't last long, does it? Well, let's get a few. But how's everybody doing? Oh, she just hit 400 subscribers? That's excellent. Congrats. I'm not surprised. You'll be at 500 in no time. Well, here's Flick, so there's gotta be bugs hanging around. But at least I can get some of these petals. We had Rocket visiting earlier as a hotel guest, so I gave her a VIP room like no other. Hey Teresa, welcome in. Oh, you're waiting for the subscribers timeline. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming in and for subscribing as well. I really appreciate that. I've been getting more into live streams on my channel and just kind of building confidence with that. But I also mainly do originally my channel was mostly about videos, and I've got a variety of no comment videos as well as voice commentary videos. So I try to provide a selection for people to choose from. And I do have a Happy Home Paradise video series as well. I think I've currently released 302 videos. So I'm trying to do all the villager homes, but it does take some time. Where are the bugs? Really, even just one bug. One bug would be nice. And then I could... Like, even Flick is like, guys, where are the bugs at? And I just scared off a bug. Did you see that? I scared off a giant moth. Yeah, Atlas moth. Great. Go me. I mean, I caught a cherry blossom, but I paid the price. Well, we'll have a little run around, and if we can't find it, no big deal. I did just want to try to demonstrate releasing a bug or two in the game for like the next Happy Home Paradise build, if possible. Can't even find a hermit crab. Hey, Ido Craze, welcome in. Good to see you. I am streaming some ACNH, yeah. I'm trying to catch some bugs, so that I can release them in Happy Home Paradise for a build. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift memberships. That's awesome. All right, we got some, Cozy Stars. There are some people that I recognize, which is great. Poetic Gamer. That's great. Yeah, you're the MVP. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Got Lux Loves Gaming. Yeah. Oh yeah, Abuela Crossing got a membership. And Ido got a membership. That's really cool. How many houses have I decorated on HHP? So for my series, I have another switch and another island called Blep, and through that island, I've been doing a series where I'm attempting to do all the villager homes, and I've released on my channel, I think 302 videos, but I've just recorded my 325th ahead of time. So yeah, I've been doing those. I've been pretty busy, but this is my other island of hideaway, and I'm gonna give up on the bug idea. That just wasn't working out for me, but I did get some cherry blossom petals, so it's not a complete loss. So yeah, I've done a lot, and I release videos for those like 2 or 3 times a week. So I slow release the videos. Time for takeoff. Yeah, you got yourself, Ido. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could. I didn't know that it would allow you to, gift yourself in that sense, even though you didn't mean to. Yeah, Blep is the HHP mainline. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my island. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so we've got... Who is this, Rocco? Okay, Rocco wants the danger house. Hey, Ebony, welcome in. And no worries, I get it. I just set that up just because it was the default. It seemed like the thing to do for the 5-minute limit. And then we got Paolo, and I think that's a cooking one. And who is this? This is Yuka. And I think she wants like an office. We got Chevra. Ooh, and then we got, oh, it's Fuchsia. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we got those on the those villagers on the beach. You're on ACNH and you're terraforming. Why is it so therapeutic? I think it is therapeutic. Yeah, absolutely. It's just something nice to focus on. You can kind of switch off the brain. Yeah, Ido gifted them. They gifted themselves. Let's get back to work. All right, nice. Okay, so who have we got? We've got Danger. And if anybody has any suggestions or has a preference, let me know for the beach. I can head over to the other places as well. So we also have we've got Danger, we've got appliances, we got a pro level kitchen, we got a forest to jungle. Okay, I was mixing hers up with somebody else who wanted an office. That was a purple. I think that was a purple koala. And then we got Chevra, who wants to protect assets. And then we got Fuchsia, who's a rebel from the day she was born. Check the restaurant and cafe. Yeah. You like the music of HHP? You see it as buy one membership, get 19 memberships for free. This is a deal. Yeah, it's a good deal. Absolutely. Okay, so we're at the local mocha, and okay, so we've got a snowy vacation home, potentially. And what do we got over here? Have I done his? I guess I've done his. He's not coming up with a thought bubble. We got tabletop games. And if we just scooch over here, hide and seek in a jungle themed home. That's Sly, I believe. Okay. Okay, so we got those. And then let's just pop over to the restaurant. We'll go check that out. Okay, and then, is this fret? Have I done frets? I think I've done frets already. We got coach. You know, it'd be fun rolling a giant ball around. That's an interesting idea of fun, but okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. And then, who's this? Olaf would like to sleep under a night sky, and Velma would like her own schoolhouse. Okay, so we've got all the different options now. So if anybody has a preference, or I could do a poll. I could just pick a couple and then we could choose from there. I don't really mind. So I'm kind of feeling like Rocco and the Cusp of Danger would be pretty fun. Blanca's the snow leopard. Okay. Snow or jungle would be cool. Okay, so you're thinking Chevra or Bianca. Is it Bianca? I think it's Bianca, isn't it? Chevra or Bianca. Okay, so well, we kind of got a couple of votes for Bianca. We got Rich, and then Queen TJ, and then User 12 is saying snow or jungle. And she was in the cafe, wasn't she? Yeah. All right, let's go for Bianca. Yep. Okay, cool. These islands are totes the best. Look at your uniform. You with Paradise Planning, yeah? I've been thinking it'd be cool to have my own vacay domain, but I'd like some advice. Can you help me? Let's chat. All right, nice. Let's do this. Now, what are you thinking? She would like a winter wonderland. I think we can give her that. I'm thinking this one. You love her eyes? Yeah, she's so pretty, isn't she? We're gonna give her a big 1-level home. Not a big 2-level home, but a big 1-level home. I think I'll probably go 10 by 10. Don't forget your free cooking DIY from HHP Restaurant. I always forget my free cooking DIY from HHP Restaurant, but thank you. Thank you for the reminder. There are so many little things to, like little secrets and little fun things. Do I have oranges on my island? Can you come and get them? Maybe a little bit later, but right now I'm kind of working on the HHP build. Or if anybody else can help out Thomas, that would be really cool. Get him some oranges. So I know how frustrating it can be to like to not have all the fruits. And you have to get them from other people. And sometimes that can be a hassle, can't it? Right, so she wants a winter wonderland. What am I doing for a house? I don't know that I want this style of house. I like this one. Or we could do the smaller version of that. That's super cute. Let's go for that. And we can do maybe the beige stone roof or the white wooden. Let's go for the white wooden. And then a little pop of color, I think, for the door. We could do a, like the pink basic door or something. Okay. All right, thank you, user. Yeah. That'd be cool. Otherwise, yeah, we can work that out later. All right. So let's go for the glowing moss wreath, maybe, because we have all these fun little colors, and I think the white kind of makes it look like little snowballs or something, like a little snowy effect there. So I think that's pretty neat. And what do we got here? So let's think about what we can do. I'm gonna add like a little bit of a path. Okay, and we'll go for that. And that'll just get us started. So I'm thinking maybe, I really like how the bamboo trees look like in the snowy effect. I kind of love the shade of green going on. And I don't know, I really like that. I know the background has got cedar trees, but I think we could add a few bamboo trees out here too. Let's maybe go for the decorated cedar trees, just for something a little bit more colorful and fun. And thinking about it, I'm gonna have this side as like more tree-ish, if that makes sense. And we don't have to have them all the same size either. Make them a few different sizes. Yeah, that looks good. And then over here we can do like ice sculptures and things. Oh, you've got 4 user 12. That's awesome. And hopefully Thomas can get those oranges that they need. That's great. Do you guys have a favorite fruit? I think mine are probably apples in the game. Now I have no idea what I'm doing with any of these. I'm just kind of, you know what I've seen in some builds, is like a little snow person choir. And so maybe I'll try to like do something like that. Let's see if we can do like a little snow person choir, which is going to be a really, really basic thing. I just need the music stand. And then we could get some music or something playing out here too. So let's move these. Let's move them up a little bit. Yeah. I think that's kind of fun, isn't it? And then we can get ooh, I have an idea. If I can find it. A very big if I can find it. Yep, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna get that in the white and kind of make it look like a little snow pile. And then I'm gonna put like a music player on that with some music. Yeah. Awesome. In real life, your favorite fruits are lemon and mangoes. Yeah, so in real life, I love mangoes as well. Those might be my favorite fruits, mangoes. But I love lots of different fruits. It's hard to narrow it down. I love strawberries as well. You have pears as your native fruit. You're not partial to any. Yeah, that's cool. And you like cherries, Thomas? But your starter is apples? Okay, that's nice. Your favorite fruit, Princess? I don't actually know. I feel like I should know what your favorite fruit is. And I don't know. What is your favorite fruit? Like do you mean in real life what your favorite fruit is? If it's real life, I don't know. I'm gonna guess something green because I'm making the association with frogs, which makes absolutely no sense. But is it kiwi? I really like kiwis. I think kiwis are delicious. Oh gosh. Of course, Nyla. I don't know why I had a blank out there. Yes, of course, your favorite fruit is pineapples. Because you're the princess of. And you mention pineapples all the time. I'm sorry about that. I had a mind blank there. A brain fart, some might say. And pineapples are delicious too. Oh, sorry, Thomas. Streamlabs is getting a little feisty. I didn't mind. Oh, I momentarily got disconnected, but then it said my reconnection was successful, so I hope that everything is okay. I'm gonna go for like a bunny garden decoration. And we'll add a bird bath as well in the white. And then I think maybe a few flowers and things. We'll add a few roses here and there. And we'll add a few roses over here. And it's not quite what I wanted. Yeah, we'll add some back there too. And then we can add a little bit of the glowing moss. Yeah, I think this is looking all right. And then I was also thinking, we go back up here to lights. We could add a few floor lights, like kind of leading up to her house. You just got your Dreamy 3 days ago. It's Lyman. Ooh, nice. Lyman seems pretty cool. You have had durian fruit and they're okay? Oh, interesting. Oh, refresh. Yeah, maybe hit the refresh button. Sometimes that does help. Thank you, Queen TJ. But everybody else can hear me, hopefully. Okay, so I set it to early morning so you can see the lights a little bit more, just shining a bit. And yeah, I think this is kind of fun. Fun little build outside. It worked? Oh, great. Okay, excellent. I feel really silly about the pineapples thing. I knew when Nyla was like, "Oh, guess." I was like, "This is something really obvious, isn't it?" Of course it is. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is the ski rack is the final required piece. And so we could do, I see a lot of people usually do like a ski lodge kind of look. So you have a little check-in area and then maybe like a place to sell some different outdoor sports equipment. So we could do something like that. I do love this falling snow wall. So we could have that. I don't know about any of this flooring though. I'm gonna go for something different, I think. Let's just go for the old board flooring and then we can add some nice rugs and things. Oh, you're doing a heist. So the heist thing. So it has to do with the concept of points, and so what happens is different participants in the chat receive points, and I set this up through Streamlabs. This is the thing, and so you get X amount of points for different at different points, and then you can spend those points on redemptions. And I've got different redemptions in the description of this live stream, so you can check that out. But you get points, and then a heist thing is a way to kind of steal points from other people, I guess, is the idea. And so you can make more points, so to speak, that you can spend on different redemption things. And so some of the redemptions are getting me to do certain things. So Beanie redeemed 500 points previously to do a 1-color challenge build for Elise's vacation home, things like that. I was focused. That's true. Thank you, JR. Oh, Queen TJ. Oh, that's bad luck. You're in the club with Tom with having no points. Yeah, okay, so we got like different here we go. This is what I'm thinking. I am going to include a feature wall of some sort, or an accent wall, and this is what we're gonna do. Let me just think about which wall to create. Let's go for this one. So I'm gonna include this wall because we are gonna set this up like a little shop. With different, I don't know where I'm putting this, with different items on the wall for sale. So we're gonna go here and we're just gonna sell like different outfits. So let's get to it. We're gonna do a snowflake sweater along with some ski pants. Nightbot is running the heists. Absolutely. Oh, you lost your points, Rich? Oh, goodness. Yeah, who's at the top of the list? Who has the most points? You still have quite a lot of points, Rich. Oh, and Stacy and Beanie. And Tom, it says Tom does have points. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but it's happened. You're quitting Streamlabs, TJ. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of the whole thing myself with trying to set up Streamlabs and the whole concept of points. It's so abstract. So trying to think about points as something kind of tangible that you can earn and then spend takes a little bit of getting used to. Let's see what else. I'm gonna like come up with another outfit or two. Let's go for the snowy sweater. Yeah, we could do some different ski pants for that. Got some bright yellow. Yeah, no, we'll go for that. All right, yeah, we got that. And then here's what I'm thinking. We can add some hats here as well. Ooh, we got some ski goggles. We got all sorts of stuff. Okay. can hang those up there, and we can hang a few up over here. Now, are those even? Yes, they are. Okay. Ooh, out of these villagers, in your opinion, which do you think could run a farm? Bud, Hopper, Al, Tammy, Boomer, Claudia, Agnes, Bill, Lyman, or Jacques? Which do I think could run a farm? I could see Al as a farmer. Farmer Al. I'd vote for Al. Yeah, we'll get a few ski goggles as well. Just like that. And then I think I have room. I could probably do. I'll keep those there. But what I'll probably do is have a few over here as well. And I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know what I'm doing with that just yet. So we're gonna. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So we got different skis and things. Paris is thinking Shep for a farmer. And Queen TJ is thinking Agnes. Yeah, staying active in chat helps you generate points. Except for Queen TJ. Oh dear. And let's get some ski boots as well. But here's what I'm thinking first. I'm thinking this place needs a few counters. And then I can place a few ski boots here on the counters. Yeah, nice. Okay. We need like a checkout area as well, so let's think about that. Now, do we have anything here that would suggest a checkout area? Not really, so we go to housewares. Then we can figure this out. Let's head over to... Did I miss it again? I think I did. I think it's up here, actually. Yeah. Let's go for a reception counter. And we can maybe have that in the middle. That probably makes the most sense. Let's look at the different colors. What is this one? White brick? I'm not even sure I've ever really paid attention to this variation, so we're going for that just because that's new to me. Okay. Oh, and then, yeah, if we go all the way down here, I think I can find like some gift bags maybe or something. Yeah, like an apparel shop. Let's go for that. We'll have that there, and then we'll go find a cash register. Oh, she's loving that. All right, nice. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I think user 12 just needs a dodo code from you, Thomas. So that they can come over and drop off the oranges at your island. Welcome back, Stacy. You have island designer without having able sisters. Thought you needed everything to get K slider on your island. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's all a blur whenever I start a new island, like what happens in which order. I can't always remember. Yeah, you think ACNH should release more plantable fruits like strawberry? Yeah, I mean, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, they had a bunch of different fruits. They had lemons, they had mangoes, they had durian, they had persimmons as well, and lychees. They had some really cool fruits. All right, what else do we potentially need here? Let's think about this. I mean, we could just add some more clothing items and things, but at the same time, I don't want this looking too cluttered either. I kind of like this being a little bit on the simple side. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if this is where we can put the, whoops, we can put these rugs here. And then that kind of gives a little bit more decoration without cluttering things a bit too much. So let's go for that. And then I'm going to maybe add like a ceiling light or something. Ooh, we could put one over each of these. Yeah, something like that. I think that's neat. And then above the doorway, we could maybe put like her poster or something. Oh yeah, and there is a snowflake setting for this, isn't there? So let's add a few snowflakes. Ooh yeah, fun. I do like that. We got over 650 subs. That's awesome. Thank you guys. That's great. And then I might do, I don't know if I want to do a soundscape or if I just want to add some music. This would probably work if we had a little bit of music. So let's go find the music players and I can just add that in a corner or something. We could give her a karaoke system. People can sing karaoke here if they want, right? That gives them something to do as well. But I want something different music-wise. Let's go for KK Robot Synth. That's a good one. I really like that one. Okay, well, let's see what she thinks. It's ready. All right. All right, so Winter Wonderland. Nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, guys. I'm so sorry. I skipped over. I pressed the B. I skipped over the montage. That's okay. We can still take a photo. Alright, let's place her somewhere. Maybe over here. By the checkout counter. Yeah, cute. Okay, so my winter wonderland. Very nice. What continent do I live on? I'm in Europe. I live in the UK. I'm American, but I live in the UK. And I'm British. I'm a dual citizen. All right, so let's talk to Bianca. Yep, we're heading off. All right, cool. I think I got time for one more build. So if anybody has any requests, they have a burning desire for me to... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the restaurant. I will have lived in the UK for 20 years in July, so that's pretty exciting. Okay. Yeah, great job, says Wardell. I love Wardell. I love his little incognito outfit that he's got on right now. His glasses and mustache. Like, why is he trying to disguise himself? I have a lot of questions about Wardell. Anyways, cheers. Hey. All right, nice. Our clients are wild about the designs you've been putting together, Rep. Great. There's nothing left for me to teach you. Not that I taught you much to begin with. But let's not forget that it took all of us to get to this point. Let's continue cooperating with each other so we can all do our very best going forward. All right, great. What are the summers like in the UK? They usually average 60s, 70s Fahrenheit. Sometimes you get a heat wave and it's like 80s or 90s Fahrenheit, but they're usually pretty mild. All right, nice. Everybody, whoop, I accidentally turned off the light. Oh, can I go in the back? Oh, okay. I can't go in the back while I'm celebrating. I was gonna go get a recipe, but never mind. Yeah, I did work on this place. All right, we're gonna get going. Yeah, we're heading out. That was fun. Okay, let's go find one more villager and design their house. Oh, I gotta get back into uniform. That would help. Whoops. I wanted to talk to Lottie. There we go. Let's get back to work. Okay, great. So we've got Rocco, we've got Paolo, we've got Yuka, we've got Fuchsia. And then we got Chevra. So I don't know if anybody has any preferences. Anybody over here? Oh yeah, we got Kit. Just all by herself, hanging out with her little Joey. Should we go for the jungle? Because I think some people voted for that last time. So we did winter, we did like a winter one, and now we're gonna do a jungle one. So let's go for that. Oh, she's quite successful and she'd like to enjoy a vacation home. Okay. Forested jungle. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, do jungle. Yeah. Okay, let's think about the jungle ones. I could do one of these. That's probably our best bet. Let's go for this one. I might do a couple of 4x4 rooms again. I like doing those. So let's give her a little tiny jungle. Let's do this. All right. Did I play New Leaf or Happy Home Designer? Yeah, I played both. Right, so we can, whoops, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I was gonna go into design mode. We can change the bridge as well, which is quite nice. So I'm thinking like a suspension bridge would be cool. And then I'm just gonna get rid of these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bushes yet. So let's just get rid of those. And then this is an odd island. There's only so many places where you can really put the house. So I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna put our house over here. Because normally I just keep it back here, but sometimes I put it in front of the waterfall. And I think I'm gonna try this right now. Okay, so we'll do something a little bit like that, just to make the pathing look a little bit more dynamic and different. It's kind of fun to use a couple of them like that. Oh, you had some mistakes in your comments. No problem. No problem, user. And then I think we can bring on the different bushes and things. So let's see what kind of bushes we want to add. I like the plumeria ones. Oh, she's liking the plumeria ones. Awesome. And what about the hydrangeas? Oh, you like those too? Okay, great. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so we'll have that. That looks good. And then we kind of need to add like some jungle items too, don't we? So we'll just add some of those too. Yeah, nice. You need custom designs for your island designer, but you don't have able sisters. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. It's just you you play through the game um in the beginning and you kind of have to do different things to unlock other things, Tom. So eventually you get to the able sisters, you earn that, but I can't remember what it takes or how long it takes to do it. I'm gonna add. Let's go over to the different plants here. And we'll do some different colors as well. But I'm gonna add like the giant vine or two. And again, we can add some different colors just to make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think we need to include the Titan Arum as well. So we can do that too. And we'll maybe add, we'll add this balloon. Yeah, neat. Add a few of those. I wonder if we have room for a mush parasol. Let's find out. Yeah, we do. Okay, nice. And then I think, ooh, I was going to add like some fallen leaves as well. Some leaf piles, I should say. Yeah, nice. Okay, and then we can add like some, yeah, quest stuff, that kind of thing. Your iPad is typing on its own. Oh no. Right. So we've got a few weeds we can add as well, just to make it look a little bit more wild and jungle-like. Stuff. And I need to design the house. I just realized it's still in the default state. Oh, wrong thing. I'll make that a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, yeah, I think that's looking good. So let's do something here. Go for the turquoise slate roof. I like that. And maybe we'll go for the light gray stucco. And the blue rustic door. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. We might add a few flowers as well, just for a little bit of color. I'm thinking maybe like some orange lilies. Ooh, she's liking that too. Okay, nice. Awesome. I don't know where that went. I think it's over there. Yeah. That went somewhere. Whatever. All right. Yeah, okay, neat. I think this is looking really good. So let's head inside. You still don't have the mush parasol recipe? Oh no. Yeah, that was kind of the nice thing about doing my hideaway series in the autumn was I was really able to get a bunch of the autumn specific recipes, which was great. All right, so we don't need that, which is good because I don't want that thing indoors. All right, so we're gonna make this tiny jungle house. So let's get to it. Ooh, some really beautiful wallpaper and flooring options as well. So we're gonna go for the glowing moss forest wall because if we turn off the lights, you can actually see the moss glowing. Isn't that gorgeous? But for decorating, I do need the lights on, so I'm gonna have them on in the meantime. And we'll go for the brown and green setting. I think that would look best here. And we do have the glowing moss rug. So we could have that as, yeah, what am I thinking? Maybe just have that like that. Okay, yeah, that'll do. A side table there for like some books or something. Let's go get some books. I do love the strapped books. I think they're gorgeous, especially in the green variation. I wonder if the artful screen would look good at all. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Maybe the dark wood and then dark green. Thinking like on either side here. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's really nice. And if we just go back down here, I kind of have a little idea. I'm thinking maybe just a nice pond stone as well. Just right there. And then, if we go over here to soundscapes, then we do have a jungle soundscape. So let's turn the lights off. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I think that's neat. I might add like a ceiling light or something. Maybe the Moroccan lights, because they come in green, and they're just beautiful. There we are. Voila. Well, let's head upstairs and do a little tiny room upstairs as well. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the order sheet. And I was thinking of using the rope net wall up here and doing something like a little tiny tree house up here. So I think that's what I'm gonna try for. Or maybe have like a kid's tent or something. have some open wooden shelves with the forest photo. I think that makes the most sense. Whoops, we're gonna keep that there. We're gonna have that right over there. And I'm just kind of wondering what else we could add. But I'm liking it so far. I think this is looking kind of cute. No, I don't love that. Maybe I'll give her a street organ. In the yellow. Yeah, she likes that. Nice. Yeah, we'll stick that right there. And then we'll give her like a little cushion or something to sit on as well. Maybe the circle cushion. We'll do that in the yellow too to match with the, put that in the middle there. I'm gonna move this over here though. Yeah, like that. If we go back up here, then I might give her, give her like a little tension pole rack too. And then we can add something there. Ooh, we can add the fruit water. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay, and then we'll just add a few more little items there. So maybe the lantern, or I really love the vine lamp. So we'll do the vine lamp. And then maybe the anthurium plant. We do that in the white. Yeah, I think that looks really lovely. I wonder if we can put anything on top of the... No, we can't. Okay, I was just wondering about that. And I think I will kind of change the lighting a little bit too here. Have a little bit of a green kind of tone to things. Yeah. Neat. And again, we're gonna have the jungle vibes there. You made it home? Oh, great. That's awesome, Stacy. Glad you got home safe and sound. Just gonna add a few more like wall items, I think. The hanging terrarium. And we'll add that coconut as well. And then we'll add some vine garland. We'll use the light green. Just like so. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, well, I'm hoping I got everything. Let's just check and see. Make sure I got, yep, all the required pieces. Great. So let's talk to Yuka. And the vacation home is ready. All right, guys. Now, I did think about maybe finding somebody to raid. Do we know of anybody around who we could do that? We could kind of continue on. I think Camille Crossing is also streaming. So we could do that. If you guys wanted to carry on and raid someone, I can pop their link in. Oh yes, I do need to take a picture. And thank you, Queen TJ. I'm glad you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed it too. Okay. Yeah, let's go with Camille, I think. Hold on, let me just get a picture. Okay, great. Check that. Super cute. And we're heading back. I'll give you a sec. Are you saying that to me or are you saying that to Queen TJ, Stacy? Always interesting to see how people do interiors. I think so too. Do you go on the Happy Home Network that much? I like to go on the network and just check out other people's builds that they upload. You can get some really fun ideas that way. Yeah, earned 20,000 Poki. I am finished now. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her link, and we can. Those of you who want to, no pressure, of course. Those of you who want to can head over and do that, and we can just call it a Reb raid. Alright, let me just bring up her.
I have no idea.
And we'll pop that in. Alright, guys. Will I be live tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Probably sometime next week. I am doing a members live stream on Sunday, so if any of you are members, I'll be doing one on Sunday. All right, but thank you all for being here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you to April Honey. Thank you to Ido for the gifted memberships. Thank you to April as well for the raid and for becoming a member. Yeah, this has been really great, and thanks to the subscribers. It's been a really fun time. So we're gonna head on over, and we're gonna talk to Camille, see how she's doing. All right, bye everybody. Take care now. Yeah, great stream. All right, bye everybody.